Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Patriots going up against the Packers. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for today's matchup.
Packers, Patriots, coming up on EA Sports. We welcome you to Santa Clara, California for today's game. And you've heard it so many times. You've just heard it all over again. It doesn't get any bigger than this. So if you're one of the players, how do you handle the bigness of a game like this?
Well, so many things right there in that question, Jim. One, the players, they're used to being on stage. They love the spotlight shined upon them. They've learned it from high school to college to now to the pros. But I'll say this about the Super Bowl. Here we are, Super Bowl 50. Look how far it's come since Super Bowl I. It's hard to believe it's that big. And for the players and coaches out there today, I'll just say this. I promise you, if this is the first time you've been in this game, it's going to live up to everything you ever dreamed about it being.
Let's check in down on the sidelines with Danielle Bellini.
Thanks, guys. Super Bowl 50 is a very special milestone for the NFL. Super Bowl I was played back in 1967 at the LA Coliseum. As you recall, the Green Bay Packers beat the Kansas City Chiefs on that day. But I'm sure neither of those teams could have imagined the Super Bowl growing to be as big as it is today, guys. That being said, we've got two teams out here who desperately want to make history by winning the Super Bowl tonight to ensure they're the ones that are remembered and that everyone is talking about 50 years from now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Danielle. And now we'll go to the field. The Packers are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. And Steven Gostowski looks ready to get this one underway.
What's going on, guys? Me, David Dicker Films here. I'm back with another episode of Madden 16, and guys, this is the final episode of the entire series. And not only is this the Super Bowl, but we're going for undefeated season. Right here is Aaron Rodgers. He has the passing yards record in the entire NFL in this franchise mode. He doesn't have it in real life, but he is the best quarterback in this franchise mode. Or maybe Tom Brady's better, I don't know. But right there to start it off, Logan Ryan capitalizes on a mistake made by Randall Cobb. And now here comes Tom Brady with lesser stats, way less yards, because I only play 5-minute quarter games. But pretty much equals him in touchdowns. But Rodgers does have 47, Brady has 41. I didn't really look at interceptions. Right here, LaFell, that's going to be the first drop of the game. So Brady will not be perfect here in the Super Bowl. And right now, Gronkowski getting a huge gain. Actually, no, this is actually his first game back from his injury, which lasted, forever. Right there, he went out the same game Brady went out, and I mean, look at this right here. And Rob Gronkowski powers us down to the 1-yard line, and in 2nd and goal, we're gonna dump that one out the back of the end zone. 3rd and goal. This is a must score situation, and we dive in with our captain, our leader, Tom Brady, who gets by Clay Matthews. And this Green Bay team is just stacked. All right, absolutely stacked. Peppers, Cobb, defense. What did I just say? What the heck did I just say? Peppers, Raji, Matthews, just all these guys. Clinton Dix, who is very underrated. Excellent receiving core, young receiving core. They got they just got everyone. And Eddie Lacy right there getting his first carry of the day. 2nd and 4, Rodgers stands back, and he's going to go taken down by, that was Jabal Sheard. Just Sheard getting into the backfield here. Almost does it again. Rodgers has all day, and that is what he will do to you. He will find the open man. That was Jordy Nelson there for the first down, and that was a huge gain. Rodgers once again looking for that wheel route, and he gets by Duron Harmon, and that is once again Jordy Nelson. Right here, 1st and 10. Jeff Janis making the catch, who made that excellent catch against the Arizona Cardinals. It was the Hail Mary pass. Oh my God, this quarterback is clutch. All right, Tom Brady is the most clutch quarterback of all time, but this guy, he can do it all. Is right there, Randall Cobb, and now Jordy Nelson, and this team is just driving down the field, first down after first down, and here comes Randall Cobb going into the end zone for a touchdown, and just like that, and very, very, not common when we played our regular season, is that a team has tied us here, and we are tied at 7-7, and Randall Cobb making his presence be known. I'd say he's more of Rodgers' #1 target in this league than Jordy Nelson is, like in this franchise series. But just like that, it is 7-7 with 3:14 left in the second quarter. And right here, Devin Hester, let's see what he can do. He hasn't done anything all season, but there's a first time for everything. As right here, Devin Hester gets to the outside. He gets away from 96. He gets away from another tackler, and Devin Hester's taking this one all the way home to the crib. And just like that, he has his first kick return touchdown of the season, the longest in Super Bowl history, the first time ever that a team has gotten a Super Bowl return for a kickoff return in the Super Bowl for a touchdown. And what an amazing play by Devin Hester, and he deserves it above all people. Just absolutely outstanding. Actually, wait, no, did he do this with the Atlanta Falcons? Maybe he did. Maybe okay, maybe this is the second one of all time. Or maybe it's a punt that's never been taken back for a touchdown. But I don't know, guys. Just like that, we answer back defiantly, and just like that, it is 14-7. Now here we go. Not timeout. Actually, I have no idea what his name is. He gets taken down just before the 20-yard line. But there's going to be a holding call on the play, as right there, Eddie Lacy goes down in the backfield. 2nd and 12. Rodgers under a little bit of pressure. He throws one deep, and that is just out of bounds. That wasn't that great of a throw. Right here, we said a blitz, and Dante Hightower, the future of this Patriots defense and linebacking core, gets into the backfield and makes Rodgers pay for waiting, trying to do his magic. And look at this. He just came straight off the edge and put him right down in the back of the end zone. And that is actually our first safety all year. So we get our first kick return for a touchdown and our first safety. We are making things happen, ladies and gentlemen. Right here, we're trying to run the ball, and we're just going to get shut down. This team has an excellent run defense. Right there, we get speared before we get the ball off. 3rd and 11. We go deep to Brandon LaFell, who's been able to do this all year and is unable to make the catch there as we sort of overthrow him. Yeah, Brandon LaFell has just stepped up all year long. Bow! Oh my God, Terrence Newman almost killed him. He almost did. Wow, and that was a linebacker and Davon Wilson, I think, getting there or was it Deron Harmon? I don't know, but we get and we kill him anyway. Right here, the first pass is incomplete, the second pass is incomplete, and Logan Ryan is just all over the place. He is making teams pay. Right here, this is Eddie Lacy getting blown up by Silver Saliga and Alan Branch. Sorry, it was Alan Branch. And just like that, on 4th and 12, they're going to punt it away. Right here, we find Danny Amendola on his first catch of the evening. 2nd and 4. This time we go over to Edelman in pretty much the same play. Now 1st and 10, Brady drops back. He's going to look, and he's going to find Gronkowski up the seams down to the 31. And now the Patriots are going to start driving. As right there, an athletic play from Julius Peppers denying Danny Amendola of that drag route catch. That should have been an easy catch, but just an athlete like Julius Peppers. And he just does not age at all. As right there, Jerick McKinnon gets hit late out of bounds. And it looks like the Packers are starting to get a little bit frustrated here. Is that Sam Shields, a great, not a great cornerback, but he's an average cornerback that you pretty much, want on your team. And right there, Jerick McKinnon gets blocks from the offensive line who have showed off their talent all season long. And just like that, we are up 22-7. But don't count Aaron Rodgers out. Although, it's not looking good for him right here. Anything can happen, all right? Anything. I'm trying to foreshadow this because something will happen, all right? Or maybe it won't, or maybe it will. I don't know. You'll just have to freaking find out. As we're winning 23-7, everything has gone our way so far, and nothing has gone Rodgers' way. Rodgers has a touchdown and a pick, and Brady has a rushing touchdown and 2 more touchdowns, right? passing touchdowns. I don't know, but look at the athleticism from Rodgers getting it to Jordy Nelson, and he is Shakespeare. All right, he writes the plays. I mean, he's just a wizard. Look at this again to Jordy Nelson. Nelson is starting to step up in Cobb's absence here as Rodgers is under pressure right there. 2 players got back. That was Rob Ninkovich. Now Ninkovich again Ninkovich is just getting around everyone. Cobb gets hit by McCourty. The 2 all-star players meet up. And right here on 3rd and 10, he overthrows Jordy Nelson. And once again, they're going to have to punt, but they're going to start playing their field position. Actually, no, there's only 16 seconds left, so this was just to be smart, but we're not done yet, boys. We still got time. This is Rob Gronkowski up the middle, down to the 47-yard line, and once again on 1st and 10 with 6 seconds left to go, Rob Gronkowski breaks across the middle of the field, gets by 3, count them, 3 Green Bay Packers, and is in for his first receiving touchdown of the day. He ran past everyone through Clinton-Dix, through abs. He just split. He threaded the needles, guys. He threaded the needles. Wow, I believe that was Morgan Burnett there diving and could not catch him. Clinton-Dix number 21, Sam Shields number 29. I'm not sure who's sitting in the background there, but they just could not catch him. And that should have been a linebacker's responsibility to cover him. But Gronkowski, with just his pure athleticism, his strength, his ability to get off the line, and then his speed, he might not look like he runs that fast, but that's just because he has a longer stride, and he's just able to run right by you and over you. And he can catch it too. He's 6'7", right? Yeah, he can do anything. Or 6'6", maybe. Raiders is Devin Hester up to the 26-yard line. He's looking for another one of those. And Jerick McKinnon has just been swallowed up all day long. He has not been able to do anything, as that's his 3rd run right there. He's just getting shut down. So we're going to try to put Ben Tate in here on 3rd and 7. And we just go absolutely nowhere. I was sort of hoping to get the run going, but obviously it looks like Brady is going to have to carry us. As right there, Tavon Wilson kills Randall Cobb. And a lot like Jerick McKinnon, Eddie Lacy has not had much of a day, although he has had positive yards. Unlike McKinnon, right here, Rodgers, again, just being the magician he is, gets the Packers down to the 45-yard line. And there's going to be a penalty on defensive holding by Logan Ryan. But I guess that's sort of excusable. Right there, Jamie Collins, the athlete from Mississippi, or Ole Miss, and just comes in and just kills them. And there's just a battle at the line right now. As Patrick Chung does not normally miss tackles like that, and Lacey just went right through him as Nelson gets destroyed. Right here, Rodgers, again, just the Patriots are just falling back in coverage, and he gets destroyed by Hightower. Right here, Eddie Lacy is tagged in the backfield by Duron Harmon, who's really stepped up here in the secondary. And that is almost intercepted by Devin McCourty after the deflection by Malcolm Butler, I believe that was. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But right here, once again, and that's just excellent coverage right there by Logan Ryan. And just like that, Aaron Rodgers is hurt, and I think every single one of the quarterbacks in the playoffs that we've played against so far has been hurt. Right there, Jamie Collins, after injuring Rodgers, bats down that pass, and they are going to get a turnover on downs. Right here, Edelman, and we're going to start to try to find our way to Edelman because we've not really been able to hit up those small routes. We sort of changed our game plan here a little bit because normally we do the curl and the slant and the C route and all that. We haven't done that, I don't think, one time. We are just trying something new here in the Super Bowl. Right there, McKinnon. Oh my God, happy feet. He just went by everyone. And right here, he's going to finish it off a little bit of a wombo combo and gets the first down. 1st and 10 on the 37. Ben Tate gets hit by Matthews and really, really hard. 2nd and 6 here. Danny Amendola with his breakaway speed, and he is going to get face masked, and that is going to be a face mask penalty. Thank you for the 15 yards. Demarius Randall, who's an upcoming corner and just young talent for the Packers. That is going to be good in the future. But right there, Tom Brady hits Julian Edelman over the middle for a touchdown. It is 36-7 right here with 1 minute left in the game. Guys, we are going to be undefeated, or can Aaron Rodgers get a comeback? Remember, they still have 3 timeouts. It's not over until Eminem and what's her face who sang that song says it's over. Right here, this is going to be 2nd and 10. You know what I'm talking about, the Call of Duty Ghost trailer, you know what I mean? Anyway, right there, Devontae Adams unable to hold that one in, as it's not really great of a pass by Tolson. Right there, Robert Mathis, the veteran corner, bats that down right out of the air, and that is a 3 and out for the Packers, and it is not looking good for them. 1st and 10, McKinnon up the middle, trying to get some positive yards to help us run out the game. 2nd and 2, McKinnon is going to get stopped, And this is going to be it, guys. We are going to go undefeated, and we are the Super Bowl champions of the world.
New England Patriots have won the Super Bowl, and the Lombardi Trophy is going back to Foxborough. Do you look down on the field right now and just imagine what it's like for them, and even think back to the days when you had that very same experience?
Probably the only time I actually ever reflect when I see them win the Super Bowl, because I know what a special moment that is. And they're enjoying a moment that they will remember in 50 years. They'll still be able to feel exactly how it felt at this very moment.
The brotherhood will never be stronger than this moment. All the dreams coming out of youth. The emotion of it all, it's almost overwhelming. To realize a dream from the playgrounds, to all the practices, to one day have your hands on the Lombardi Trophy. And now that moment is realized. For the rest of your life, you'll be remembered as a Super Bowl champion. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long from the Super Bowl.